the first thing right out the gate was we tend to be comfortable with those things we know. And so if you're a Buddhist practitioner, this is a common thing, is, well, my teacher taught me how to do it like this. You know, I sit facing the wall, or I sit facing the middle of the room, or I don't sit, I recite. So for me, there was noticing within myself, it's like, oh, these guys aren't doing it right. And giving myself a gentle reprimand to pay attention to what's going on around me, because they're not just making it up as they go along. This is, you know, these people are doing practice. So what are they doing, and how can I do it? So a Guanyin recitation was my first exposure, and it took me, I don't know, maybe 2 days to get into that and see kind of the flavor of it. And then, of course, you develop that the rest of your life. So to answer the question, that added another dimension, this dimension of dedicated recitation, with meditation, with reading of the texts. And so there was a different flavor and a different set of practices. And those have added to my practice. My Zen meditation is my basic thing. But Amitabha recitation is something that I've become interested in and able to use as a genuine cultivation method. Yes, Zen students, it's a genuine cultivation method. And then reading the text, we read historically about other facets of the Buddhist teaching, other practices that were done with that. We read Pali texts in translation, and the various, what are now termed vipassana techniques, are clarified and really gone into very deeply in these texts. And so that allows for you to pick and choose what things work for you. And as a student and students, or a student/practitioner, you get to look at the variety of this kind of thing, and then talk to people who've been practicing these things for decades, and ask for their help. How do I do this? Why don't I get this? Why is it so just plain old painful? What's the benefit here? And then you take some of these classes and you realize questions like benefit are kind of not going to really carry you terribly far. So you sort of reassess. You're constantly reassessing. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? And there are answers, and they differ for everybody.